right, in this video, we're gonna go over the burpee. A very simple pattern that a lot of people do very inefficiently. And so here we're gonna focus on how we're gonna get to the ground with our chest first. We call it splat or chest first burpee or whatever you wanna call it. And so we see athletes do burpees a couple of ways, right? So we're not worrying about the feet right now. We're gonna jump back because you can't really do this if you don't jump back. So we're gonna jump back, and it doesn't matter if you jump up or step up, it's just how the chest is getting to the ground, and that's our main focus for this video, okay? So a lot of people do burpees that look pretty similar to this. Here, okay, or step, or whatever, okay? And so there's an extra pattern there, right? And so what we're gonna focus on is going from this position here, down, up, step, jump, okay, to a chest first, where we're basically receiving, instead of in our locked out position, chest to the ground first, so that basically we hit the ground and we press up in one pattern, okay? So, step. Okay, so what we're focusing on, so we can see the difference, right? It's either here and then a lower and press, or straight to the ground and then press, okay? So the thing we're trying to focus on the most is relaxing tension in our arms. And so this is gonna be, it's more of a habit break and habit change than it is a strength thing. I coach hundreds of athletes. They all say the same thing. I can't do it when I'm tired. I'm not strong enough to do it or whatever. It's just a habit, right? It's not a strength thing. We're just so used to doing this lowering position, which uses substantially more energy, that we revert back to it when we get tired. So it's just practice, okay? And so you can do it however you want. You can get to here, right? You can just come here and just go there, right? Instead of there. We're just trying to figure out how to get comfortable getting our chest to the ground first, instead of coming to here, lower and up, right? So a couple things that you can do, right? You can just practice it, singles, okay? I like to call it like the reverse worm, right? So we all see that like high school breakdancing thing. So it's kind of like, right? And as you can see, I'm starting to press myself up before I even get to the ground, right? I'm not lowering myself at all. And you can get lowered to the ground here and just kind of get comfortable. I'm pressing, right? I'm thinking of pressing before I even hit the ground instead of going to that lower position, right? And so what a lot of people struggle with is the splat, right? And the hard hit. So, okay, you don't quite have to slam that hard. If you're already pressing as you come down, it's gonna slow you down. The elbows are gonna be really tight here to help with this, okay? But if our elbows are nice and tight and we're kind of pressing as we come into the ground, we're gonna sort of just scoop off the ground, right? So it's just practicing singles, just getting comfortable. But the biggest difference is, again, from here, down, up, to, okay? It's a little uncomfortable. It might take the breath out of you at first, but it's just about finding that pattern and just reworking. So you can start lower, right? You can just kind of stay here and just kind of practice it, right? Boom, right? Boom. Okay? Don't worry about how you get up. You see some of these male athletes that look like they literally just bounce off the ground. Doesn't matter. That's not the point of it. The point is just learning how to get the chest to the ground first. All right, longer video for a very simple movement. Hope it helps. See you guys in the next one.